All right, my friends, we are getting done with season 1 of RPG Pals Club. We're wrapping up the Waterdeep Dragon heist. All the loot has been heisted. We done it.
We did it!
Well,
Yay!
We stole the dragon.
we did something.
We heisted some dragons.
We got the dragon. We stopped the villains, and we've done it. Let's go and do a quick victory lap. I'll see y'all when I have done run this mile, and I'll see you all.
I'm just gonna play the Guts theme and run with the flag behind me like they did on International Guts, but
A global guts.
does Waterdeep have a flag?
There is a Waterdeepian flag, but when you said
Okay.
guts, my mind went to that Japanese like wrestling.
Oh, Berserk?
No,
Oh,
no, it was briefly like adapted into an anime that came over to the United States.
Oh, Kanukuman.
What?
Yeah, Kanukuman.
yeah, can you come in?
Ultimate Muscle.
Yes, Ultimate Muscle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ultimate muscle.
I thought about the Toriko theme song. It just says guts, guts, guts. Like says that a bunch.
Thank you. I was trying to think of why that was ringing. Toriko. Good.
Yeah,
Lord.
Toriko.
Thank you.
The book I can never read because my brain won't process Muscle Men on black and white, but I love the show. It's like Mecha. It just can't see where the outlines are.
Mm-hmm.
Too many lines.
But, you appreciate the silhouette.
No, that makes sense. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, abs all the way up.
Those abs go.
What do you know? It's like they say, I like big guts and I cannot lie. You are the
Okay.
brothers cat.
All right.
And then you roll the music.
Just run it faster. Pull it faster. It's a picture of Invader Zim with all the extra organs.
And that's what we're coming back to.
And yeah, we're just going to go rando skedaddle tonight with the orders. So I'll put mine in, and then y'all get to sort this out yourselves. So, hi, I'm Luke, your game master. Wrapping up season 1, I use he, him, sometimes they, them, and welcome to my nightmare. It's 3:16. It's me, Austin. Do I make you horny?
Oh, this is
Oh,
Going on with
This
a
is
Just
bang.
running through the whole gamut.
Let's just get this out of the way. I'm Gina Dazer. I go by they, them. I play Navenia Drexel. They go by they, them, or she, her, depending on who they are. Because they are a changeling, bard sorcerer who has had an interesting proposition that terrifies them.
Hi, I'm Sahoni. I play Dodger Kelly, a wolf boy of sorts, who's also a cleric of sorts, and also very bad at opening doors. But that's fine. I'm a dog. That's my excuse. We both use he, him, and I've had fun.
I'm Sam. I use they, them. I play Kier. This is he, they, the dandy, warforged warlock who unclenched probably for the first time in the week that he just had.
Right?
yeah. And I'm Eric, aka Rhythm Bastard. I play Oi, the punk drum monk. Rawl go by he, him. He likes to punch things. He likes to shred his guitar, and now he can finally settle into his new over surface world life.
And wrapping up, I am Madison, playing Koyos, the lizard folk crocodile man druid, who's been collecting dogs the entire time, and now we have so many dogs. But Barry is the most important dog that we all love and respect.
Bow, bow.
Barry.
Oh, Booty.
Oh, Barry.
So, weirdly enough, for the first time in a while, perhaps, none of you had dreams. Like, the past few nights, you have had very vivid dreams, and instead, last night, you just kind of fell asleep, your mind drifted off, and then you woke up feeling good and refreshed.
Yay.
A full rest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
All right, take a long rest. I mean, what were the dreams about? Do we remember what the dreams were about before this point?
Yes, literally, I did those long bits where it was
Mhm.
describing your dreams. Like, Dodger had the ones about turning into a were-panther.
Religious trauma.
Koyos drowned.
Yeah, it was trauma.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bunch of trauma.
Koyos was swimming with a whole lot of dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Cerulean cities.
So,
Yeah.
who gets up first?
Kier.
All right, and how's Kier doing this morning? Is Kier like getting up and playing Wordle on their phone before heading downstairs, or that's a trick question? Wordle doesn't exist here.
Okay, because I was like, by the way, final episode, we had cell phones.
God, imagine how many things could have been solved with a cell phone.
They call that a swerve in the business.
Just...
Also, here's our new character, Kramer, but not that one. It's Kramer from Kramer versus Kramer. It's one of them.
Oh my god.
Don't
Okay,
know
it's
what
one
you're
of them.
talking about.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're
Dustin Hoffman? I don't.
yeah.
Yeah,
Is that it?
I think it
So
was Justin
Kier-
Hoff versus Meryl Streep.
I think Kier is trying to wake up like it's perfectly normal routine. I picked a really good time to go first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a normal routine, and then the cops come and take Kier away.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
You're finally relaxed, and and that's when the
And then
cops
the
come
cops
get
strike.
you.
Flashwind camera roaming along, and it's like, hey, buddy.
Oh, but like this is like the shot where it shows that like my phone's off the hook with like I gave myself up and I got a smoke hanging off my lip. So Kier wakes up like it's normal and does his stretches, does his maintenance of sword and also the knife, and just tries to have a routine morning. And then also I think the camera pulls back a little bit from the scene and you can see that all of Kier's belongings are packed.
That's rough.
And then Kier heads downstairs.
And it's quiet. I mean, Liv is still gone. You haven't really gotten an answer to what happened to him beyond maybe the Xanathar destroyed him.
Ghost.
You can destroy a ghost. Haven't you seen
Yeah,
ghost
I mean,
destroyers?
I have many abilities directly for destroying ghosts.
And if anyone's going to relate to the idea of death when you're not maybe alive in the first place, it's going to be Kier. So yeah, I think Lev is on Kier's mind.
And so as you head down, what do you do?
I try to set up some nice breakfast beverages for everybody.
Nice. And so as you're doing that, who wakes up next?
I think Navenia was awake and
Mhm.
is returning home from a early crack of dawn library shift,
Mm-hmm.
but they are not quite dressed as themselves. I think what comes through the door is a little round-headed, round glasses wearing, demure, mostly black bird person with little blue tips on the wings.
Mm-hmm.
And then as they shut the door, sort of shimmies into Navenia wearing that little librarian outfit with the big glasses. And they sort of tuck them away.
And yeah, you see Kier just putting drinks on, brewing some tea, brewing some coffee.
Hair of the dog.
Oh, good. Perhaps just a water. I'm a bit frustrated right now. But yes, some libations. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. I've had the best sleep I've had in probably weeks. Not to sound mean, but probably since I met you.
Yes, it has been strange how many things can happen in such short amount of time, huh? Isn't it?
And if there were eyes on Kier, they'd be wide. I think there's an extra glow from the face hole as if Kier is wide-eyed. 1,000-yard stare.
I'm going to pop upstairs and do a little change, and I'll be back down in a mo. Sort of clear my feathers out.
Drinks will wait for you.
As long as you're here too.
And so, Navinia, you head up the stairs, and I think as you are walking up, we cut to another person waking up.
So I think Oi wakes up. He has converted an old a bed that he doesn't sleep on the floor anymore. He has an old big beer tankard that he's like put a makeshift mattress and blankets and stuff in, and that's his bed. And he kicks out, does a few morning exercises, and then starts to make his way upstairs. It's like
I feel like I get what you're going for, but also my mind just pictures Boy sleeping in a giant upright barrel, and there's just like a bunch of blankets and pillows at the bottom, like a nest.
Mine was it's laying on its side cut in half.
Yeah.
Like a big crate.
No, I think what it is that just the front is removed. So like it's a big bed with a canopy, and like lining the bottom is like blankets and blankets and like, you know, some pillows and stuff to make it a more proper bed.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. I like all these options.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I just
good.
picture Oi sleeping in it wrong.
Just standing straight up.
Like he's sleeping along the curve of the side. Like his head's on the pillow, but he's like lined up perfectly against the back wall.
Yes.
It's like how cats can just roll up in weird positions and just sleep totally fine, but it's just
Well,
Oi.
now I'm picturing him belly up like little dainty paws curled. And then like he covers his face at one time.
Just smacks himself in the face with his big metal arm, little
He
hand.
tries to curl up and kick himself in the face with his back feet.
Like it's all part of the morning. It's part of the morning training.
Fight yourself. Win.
And the great thing is, if you want to sleep in similar accommodations, you can go to the RPG Pals Club Hotel Experience, where for $5,000, I will make your life a living hell, but you'll also make new friends.
It also has no windows.
You can snitch on all of us.
But if you are a space Nazi, we will assassinate you, and it will be illegal.
Destroy.
Mm-hmm. And so you're waking up?
Yeah, waking up, banging out some push-ups and squats and heading upstairs because there's hot drinks ready.
Oh, good, you're up. I got something I wanted you to try. It's mushroom. It's branded as milk, but it's juice. But just I know what regular milk does to you, and
Yeah.
yes, we don't ever need to repeat it.
Yeah, we don't. Thanks. Mushroom. And Oi gives it like a little sniff, and he, like, you know, you think like he's just going to like take a little sip and daintily drinks it, and then he just chugs it in one go. Ah, thanks.
Well, someone is going to come by for larger drink orders later, and you might just want to let them know a few barrels of that then.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to write down the name for it.
Yeah. Derek will come by.
Yeah, Derek knows? Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Great for when we can start to get more drow customers around here. It's good, maybe find one that's not trying to kill me or want me to join their gang.
There has to be at least one.
I mean, most of the drow you know are likely dead on Sigil.
Yeah.
And then he comes back downstairs. End sentence.
And
The video's there.
we cut back upstairs to another person waking up now as the sounds of the stairs.
I think Dodger has been getting up for a bit, and I think this is a Dodger that's very different than like a week ago. He
Owns property.
yeah, well, yeah, and you know, he's very much kind of in a different position. This was a giant change for him from toe to tip, and he's kind of reflecting it in how he's dressing, I guess. Like, there's still very much kind of a paperboy vibe, but there's a hat instead of a hood. He's still got the cloak. There's color in there. I definitely think there's some splashes of oranges and whites.
Does he look like he would be active in a college a cappella group?
No. No, he does not. That is something I'm firmly against. Maybe bare knuckle boxing.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oi's been teaching him the ropes.
Well, I mean,
But he's been teaching other kids how to fight.
yeah.
He'd be an important figure in a speakeasy.
He is a member of a gang in New York.
But no, I think there's just a look of determination on his face that wasn't there before.
Oh.
And he's going to be going down the stairs, kind of sword already in one hand, and kind of having the cloak tucked under one, so he's not actively wearing it and is showing off, bare arms and all that. I didn't expect everyone to be up already.
Naveni gives a low whistle.
Yeah.
I just wanted to do something nice and make
Oh.
drinks for everyone, which, by the way, here, it's a grown-up coffee.
Oh, All right.
It's not decaf.
In the foam, it just says taxes.
Oh,
It's like a block
so it's
font.
It's just, shit, I'm gonna have to pay those now, aren't I?
you've made him a depresso, dude. No.
Just drink.
Hey, maybe we can add that to the menu.
Yeah, he's gonna drink.
It's just coffee with bitters.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give the baby boy liquor. Have you had liquor? Have we had that talk?
We're all adults.
A couple of times. I mean, it just doesn't agree with me.
He's not. You're an adult. You have been
Am
an
I?
adult the entire time.
Take a drink.
That's a good question.
No, enjoy.
Thanks.
Thought it might agree with.
Yeah, I'd feel a lot more energetic.
And as you all enjoy your drinks, we cut back to Koyos
Mhm.
and the dog pile.
And the dog pile. I do believe that most of his renovation money or whatever, his little pile of stuff that he kind of took for himself, did end up mostly going to getting all the dogs their own separate bed, and also in turn getting rid of most of the stuff that was in his room that he was just like, I don't need this. So he just also has a very large dog bed that he sleeps on too. It's all dog beds fucking wall to wall in this room.
Yeah, like bunk bed, dog beds with ramps and stuff up them.
I think some of them probably are, and then most of them are just the big round ones that you put on the floor and dogs are on them. They all cuddle up together.
Stepping through the room is like that military exercise where you have to run through the barrel or run through the tires.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to pet anyone.
Koyas, for the most part, just kind of crawls around on all fours, over everybody. And I do think that the dog hole, the little dog flap to the room, was also made significantly better. So the dogs can kind of come and go as they please a little bit easier. So there probably have been a couple of dogs that were already awake and kind of wandering about. But as Koyos does wake up and start coming down, I do think he does bring a small stampede with him as he comes on down.
Lovely.
Just dogs.
Great. Yes.
You start heading outside to do dog business.
Yeah, some of them go do their dog business, dog gangs, dog taxes.
There's a tiny board table and meeting room with the coffee machine outside.
Mm-hmm.
Koyos,
Hey,
this is for you.
Oh.
And by the time we cut back to Kier from nowhere, there is a drink in a hollowed out different kind of melon. I think we did watermelon the first time. This one is more of a
Pineapple as well.
and pineapple. This is it's a cantaloupe.
Ooh.
It's more of a breakfast blend.
Oh, it's a big old melon drink. It does just slam dunk it into his mouth and just kind of go to town.
I open a small parasol.
Is there a special occasion, or am I just getting melon drinks?
I think melon drinks are their own special occasion.
Mm-hmm.
To survival.
To survival.
To survival.
To survival?
What the dog said.
Barry has a martini. A teeny martini. A martini.
A barktini.
Bartini. A boutini.
If I may, I think we have a bit more to be thankful for than survival.
Survival's pretty nice.
I mean,
Oh, and to do business.
Enterprises, new horizons, new...
new friends.
Yes, and knowing where your home is.
Yeah.
And enjoying it for a little bit.
Or a new home. And your own bed. And a bed.
Yes.
That's not a cave you share with 7 other people.
Dogs.
Well, I mean, that
No, I'm cheering for the dogs.
yeah, a couple dogs brush up against Oi to be like, "This is our. You better watch your mouth, purple boy."
I imagine there's 2 whippets that sleep with Oi.
It's little weirdos.
The most trembly of dogs.
The drow of dogs.
Yeah.
Drow are basically whippets, right?
Look at those eyes.
Big ol' wibbly eyes.
It's does that make high elves greyhounds?
My God, we're 62 episodes.
It's about time we answer these questions. Next episode.
Yeah.
The questions and answers.
The
You can't
question's
keep
different.
doing whippets.
There's a hissing noise as Kier kicks some clanging cans aside. I have learned. Look, I just wanted everyone together for a nice time to appreciate that we weren't fighting for survival, yes, but also probably have a brighter outlook than we have in a long time.
It's a lot of weight off my shoulders.
Yes.
It's plus it's nice that I know that I have people to go to bat for me.
Absolutely, of course you do. I think you did before you met us, but it's nice that you're realizing that.
It's kind of hard to step back and think about that sometimes, I guess.
Yes. Sometimes it takes almost dying and traveling interdimensionally to do that.
Sometimes. But I've had a lot of chances to reflect on it.
Decided anything special?
And as like hard as the surface world has been, I mean, it's certainly a step up from where I came before. I mean, it's a whole new set of problems, but at least it's a whole new set of problems that I can deal with.
Yes.
And I have people with me that it's weird to have people that like actually like me and don't just rely on me, and I can just like be.
Well, of course you can be. You just be your genuine self. That's all you can be. I wicked care.
There's a lot of different ways to do it. I figured one out within the last day.
And sometimes the way who you are is more than one person, and that's fine. Yes, it is. Well, I'm glad to have found such good companions that I can be my genuine selves with.
Who's going to Sigil?
I think I want to go.
What?
I do too.
Are you talking about moving the house?
We don't have to move the house. It seems pretty clear that Trollskull Manor will be an important fixture in Waterdeep.
It's an icon of the neighborhood.
I like the idea of having a home to come back to, but the truth of the matter is this past week I have been forced to get out of where I've been stuck, whether I wanted to be or not. I went outside the city. I went outside of this dimension, and I became a better person for it. And I want to continue being a better person. And I have stuff that I want answers to. I want to find my parents still.
That's fantastic. I don't think that I'm personally in an exact similar mind. My parents are gone.
You've no reason to.
But I feel like I've just established a space, and I think it needs someone to look after it. If you're all going to be going to dimensions yonder, I think I should stay here.
Kier, I think, clasps one of Navinia's hands. There is no other person to look after Trollskull Manor.
And it's not like I'd be leaving you by yourself. I have list and list and list of people who know their way around a tavern.
Yes, and I also have lived in the city my whole life. And I'll be glad to take your list. And also, I mean, if Koyos is to go, someone also has to watch over these dozens and dozens of dogs.
Koyos, when he is mentioned, just kind of is definitely making a face of very torn on the idea of going to Sigil, and finally it's just kind of like, when we went to Sigil, just kind of looks at Oi, please help.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, we don't know what Shemeshka the Marauder wants from us. And I think as much as I did meet that very handsome scientist fellow who gave me this pretty sweet arm there, I mean, there's no reason that he can't come. But I mean, I'm with you, Koyo, so I don't want to go back to that bridge, especially when both of us have just established ourselves in the city. Like, this is so different than anything we've ever known. There's no harm in staying here and seeing what more it has to offer.
It's not like the swamp. It's not like points at Oi, the big cave. It's different. It's nice here.
And perhaps now things will cool down a little bit. I could give you a proper tour, show you what the city can be like when you're not being chased by death squads or terrible gangs or interdimensional pirates.
I'm gonna become a proper city crocodile.
Yes.
Waterdeep is lucky to keep all three of you. And then somberly once again picks up Navinia's hand. There is no one else I would rather leave Trollskull Manor to than
Significant PC looks. I big nod. What are you talking about? Koyos and Oil be great at running this business establishment in Waterdeep.
Navinia, I have left notes, lots of proper notes and lists. And
I've seen your color-coded tabbed binder. I didn't realize technology had advanced so far, but it's...
I didn't know that Doctor could see colors.
Hey!
They're not nice to look at, the combination, but they are sorted by tone, so...
I'm experimenting. I usually do the black and white thing for a reason.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lots of yellow.
Dodger can see colors. He's just colorblind.
Dog boy.
And Oi comes back, and plus, I mean, we can't break up the band just yet. And he puts his arms around Navinia and Koyos.
Koyos like has to lean into to get in this huddle.
Like, your arm is so high.
Yeah.
And Dodger, let me first apologize. I kind of made you say it first. That was wrong of me. But I'm going to Sigil for the same reason. There are answers that aren't here.
Well, I wouldn't mind finding them with you.
Likewise.
Then he wipes a tear.
I just learned a new healing spell. It's really neat. I can basically just really focus real hard, and then a circle comes up from the ground, and it heals people, like once every 6 seconds, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
One of those answers I would like to know is why those work on me. Those seem to be sort of flesh-based. I don't have flesh. It's...
Bow, 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 bow.
Oh, that is a good point. Mending is a very similar spell.
But it's not in the same... Look, but other answers are out there too, such as my family that I apparently have, source of my incredible arcane might. Maybe thank whoever did these and just kind of point to some of my intricate craftsmanship.
This points to all of him.
That checks out.
Really carved a niche here.
Koyos, you have to make sure you take care of yourself. No backsliding into assassinations that aren't, righteous. Just kidding. You can kill whoever you want.
I would never let him slide into assassinations he doesn't want to do.
And that's what true friendship is.
Oh, you came to terms with what I do.
This is why we made such a good team.
I can't wait to put up my services for hire in an interdimensional.
Just make sure you know the going rates. Don't want to be conned out of money.
Really?
But luckily I have family who stays there. That's the first step in any business.
Oh, family.
It's a foot in the door.
Be sure you say hi sometimes to us.
Yes.
I don't know if there's a way to send the funny letters through space and time, but...
I mean, I sent you guys that one message with the dogs, right? You guys got dogs, right?
Oh yeah, we did get that.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't forget about us.
Yes.
It's a city of doors. I'll make sure I know which one leads back to you.
Navenia hugs Kier over the bar.
Here taps shoulders. Eventually gets into the hug.
Yeah, Navenia does not let go until you are fully in the hug. When are you heading out? What, like in a week or a month, or you need time to prepare your things and settle debts and change out your banking information, update your addresses, as it were?
Hey, Dodger, remember how I apologized for making you say it first?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna apologize again later, because I'd like you to say it first.
I think we're gonna head out as soon as we can.
I'm packed.
Oh, but...
That's very soon as you can.
That's very soon as you can. We just, only yesterday.
I mean, I don't really have a lot to my name.
The Zentarum are still here.
Right.
It's not that I am afraid for my life or yours or anyone's, but I can't be around it.
Oh.
I assure you, if I wasn't going to Sigil, I'd be going some.
Well, I guess I understand, sort of, in a very displeased kind of way. But what about the opening night for the Adventure Tavern / Dog Bar?
We can try to make it. We'll be... See, the reason I asked you to do it first is because I keep just trying to make it better.
I don't know how available we're going to be when we go. This is going to be a brand new situation. But for what it's worth, if I can find a way back here, I will.
Right.
And I'll make sure he stays to that.
Well, good. Try to befriend a druid. I hear they can do amazing travel things when they're, more powerful.
Yeah,
I've actually been thinking a great deal about other druid's connection to the life force is similar to my own. If it goes across clerical lines, there's no reason to...
ever since I did that thing where I changed into the bigger, hairier me, I've been feeling things lately, and maybe a druid could help me with that.
Yes.
Or, tell me about it?
Perhaps some sort of puberty you're going through. Like a second puberty.
Maybe?
Kier snort laughs. There's like a puff of blue smoke from the...
I take a sip of my water and I just
Right, I mean, I've been going through that for a while. You guys know that, right?
Just bigger one.
I turn away and drink my water, but not looking at anything. My shoulders shake a little bit.
But also after that, like, snort smoke laugh, you can see some smoke is like leaking down, like it's heavier.
Oh.
It's sad.
Aw, sad smoke.
It's sad smoke.
Well, wherever we go, whatever plane we're on, this is a place to come back to. And even if this place doesn't exist, we are all each other's home.
Mhm.
Provide comfort and shelter and care. And no number of doors will ever stop that.
If I have to yell at the nearest god I can to bring me back here one day, I will. Don't worry.
Just be careful. Yelling at gods and sigil is a more dangerous aspect, I think, than here on the material plane.
Probably.
Don't sign away your soul on Sigil.
Yes, stop making terrible... That's another... Koyos, I'm so glad you're going to be staying here.
I mean, okay, well, listen, some of our stupid decisions that time actually are pretty fucking cool. And Oi points to his thunder fist.
Yes, very cool. It is very, very impressive. Did you notice it actually hurts you when you use it, though?
A little, but when I like do a cool uppercut and like sparks fly out everywhere, it makes them hurt really bad,
Right.
and it looks really cool.
It does, yes.
Huh.
Lavinia, not. And feel free to answer this question privately or write it on a slip of paper, but any old names you're not using? I think I may try something out, and it would be nice to take you with me the way I can.
I'll search the archives and see if I can't find something suitable for you. Perhaps a combination. Most of the names were abandoned for reasons. You're not the safest. Occasionally, most alive.
Expect nothing less.
Knocking comes at the door.
Here goes to open up. Sniffles. Yes.
In front of you, dressed in elaborate black armor, is a halfling, who some of y'all would recognize as Adele Strongbarrel.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, that took a second to kick in. Okay. Mhm.
Hello, I am looking for Nikolai, also known as Navinia from time to time. Are they in?
One moment, I close the door. Navinia, are you here for him?
No, I'm already on my way to the door. I open the door.
Hello, friend.
Hello, come in.
I am finishing mission and interesting thing happens and I am sent back here.
Oh, to the house or to Waterdeep?
Oh, specifically here.
Oh,
And
dude, is there something you need?
No, I have a thing for you.
Oh, present.
He opens up a bag, out floats a tiny beholder-like creature. Hello!
Navinia makes a mouth shape that noises would come out of, but only Dodger can hear.
Dodger and all of the dogs.
Oh, that hurts. It just, the ears are folding back. Just.
The dogs are also now cringing.
Howl. There's a howl started in the backyard.
I'd like. Can I make some kind of insight check on this tiny creature?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
First of all, insight check.
Oh my god.
We didn't get where we are today, not trusting Wayman.
I rolled a 3. So he goes, oh wait, Raymond's back!
Navinia, you also know this is Waymond. Hello!
Wayman. I know it, but in a confident way. Oh, he believes it out of his pure goodness of his heart. Naivete. I bundle up. I bundle up Raymond.
They're all going wild for this development.
Snuggle him down. Put new ribbons on.
Raymond, I saw. Is it you?
Hello, yes.
I thought you got eaten by the Xanathar.
Bad vibes.
I saw you get eaten by the Xanathar.
Uh-huh.
There was a little glow in his belly.
I didn't die.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Oh, this feels.
Well, now everything's coming up great.
It's good enough for me.
I woke up today saying I'm gonna be confident. This is a new me, and then this happens, and now I'm just right back to where I was.
I'm gonna be confident. I've rolled my sleeves up. It's gonna be great.
Wayman's back.
It is good situation. I was wandering through outer planes of madness, and I found tiny creature with ribbon, and I know your style, friend.
Oh, this is a good, dear, beautiful friend of ours. Thank you so much. Oh, come in. You must stay for breakfast. We're having oats, and I think we have some eggs. Oh wait, no, we got all stocked up, right?
It is fine. I do not eat anymore. I have more business to take care of.
Oh,
But
at least take something for your here. And I hand him. I never really had a use for this. I hand him a rod of rulership. I feel like he might come in handy for you.
oh yes, this will be great for bringing sacrifices to Myrtle.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend.
Of course, darling. I kiss him on both cheeks.
Yeah, very bad vibes.
Yeah, hugs you. And I hope all of you have good breakfast, and hopefully I do not run into you when I'm on business.
Oh,
Thank you for bringing Wayman back. Bye bye.
Oh.
bye.
Doctor's just frowning and saying nothing.
Well, I mean, we can't properly start the next arc of our lives if we don't have a baby.
As soon as Nikolai is out the door, I just turned to
Adele.
Adele.
Adele. Sorry, did I say Nikolai?
You did.
I said Nikolai.
It's okay.
As soon as Adele is out the door, I turn to Navinia and I still don't trust him. I still would kill him if you want.
Who, Raymond?
No.
Oh, you
Adele.
good little baby. Oh no, he's mostly harmless.
I saw him wipe out a field of warriors with a single stroke.
Yes, he does that.
I'm telling you, non-zero chance.
Yeah, they were really rolling in the deep after that.
Yeah. Look, we all have a little quirks.
I'm just non-zero chance he and I are
I appreciate the offer.
at the opposite end of swords.
I understand. My friends have fought amongst themselves before, usually resulting in less friends, and it's always sad, but I am grateful to have had the time I had with them. And I think if you keep going the way you're going, he might not stand a chance when you next face him. If it comes to that. I'm not saying it will.
If it comes to that, but I'm glad I have your vote of confidence. If it comes to that.
If it comes to that. I'm glad Koyos is staying. Perhaps we can convince some more of your family members to visit. Build a pool in the back.
We need a really big pool.
Yes, we only have the medium-sized pool right now, which I tried to remember how big your father was, and I still don't think I got it right.
Really, really big.
Dodger's like really big, really, really big.
Yeah,
Really?
Whatever you're
whatever,
thinking, bigger.
however big you think it is, just at least 5 steps up.
I'm like fanning myself.
Lodge carries himself well.
Maybe at some point I'll take you to the swamp and we can say hi, and that'll be fine. Maybe. Anyway,
I'm just imagining like Koyos as like one of those Muppet crocodiles. It just works very well, especially when you talk about the swamp because Kermit's there in my head. It's just working.
I think I should work on my reluctance to leave the city, but slowly. And a swamp perhaps in a few years.
as slow as you want.
Yes, we both agree for different reasons.
For entirely different reasons. Yeah. Luke has just posted a very good puppet crocodile in the group chat. Yeah.
I'm very happy. Very good. Very chonk.
Maybe we can, show you the route we took with to get here, when we were traveling with Perb a bit. Oi, just like upon saying that name, Oi kind of trails off a bit.
There are many questions about our friends that we have to have answered. I haven't seen Liv in a while, and I've never seen Liv, but perhaps we should get some clerics in and sort of have them search for him.
We can do all the stuff that needs to be doing here.
Yes. We'll make a list so that it's easy to remember.
Yes.
Yes. Definitely not just busy ourselves with things so we don't worry about our friends scampering off interdimensionally.
To comedically cut with this statement is Kier fussing over Dodger and seeing, making sure he has packed everything. Andrew.
Yeah, I have
a hammer and pinion.
Well, I have rope.
Okay, well, we can probably stop.
Yeah, I have no pinions. I do have. Hold on, and then he like shuffles in his backpack a bit, and I'm going to go ahead and see. I've got chalk. I got a tinderbox. I got a deerstalker hat.
good.
I can probably get rid of that.
Do you have rations?
I have 1 day of rations. I figure we're going to a city. It shouldn't be that hard.
Shouldn't be that hard, no. But we do. We both have a water skin. Both have a water skin.
Yeah. Of course, I have a water skin.
Crowbar. Will we need 2?
I don't know. I have like a bunch of bullets. I should probably give those back.
Cut to the venue downstairs. Now, what am I to do with all these guns I have? I could put treats in them and fire them across the yard.
We put a ball in it and shoot it to the other end. The dogs can chase it.
I don't think... I left the NIM detector here.
It's probably for the best. We're ready, right?
Are we ever going to be ready?
Oh, I don't think I've felt ready since I've met all of you.
Me neither. I just feel like something's out there ready to kneecap me.
I've thought it was the dog for a while. I really did think that maybe Barry had a hand in our fate.
You're not wrong. There's something going on with that dog. I imagine that like I'm gonna look at Barry as I say that.
Roll an insight check.
Long hold.
The last net 20 you need to get. Come on.
Oh, I hope.
Roll it.
Oh, I hope. Okay, I'm getting out the dice box. I'm getting out a nice D20.
Oh, the real deal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got a D2. I actually got a not 20.
Luke, you can't lie.
I am taking a picture right now.
Yeah, post that picture, Sahoni. I do trust you, but obviously the bit says that we must.
We need it.
Luke, you are not allowed to lie. What is...
You gotta put it on the glass. Put it on the glass. Everybody, put it on the glass.
Is it 62 episodes without saying, put it on the glass? Sorry, everyone. We really tried.
Does that mean like butts? Okay.
I assume so.
Well, typically. Or chests.
Yeah, it's a chest jam because Sir Mix-a-Lot already covered butts with Baby Got Back and put them on the glass and guess refers to the boobies.
Right. Because they're like eyes.
Wait, the famous chain of outer or interplanetary restaurants from Space Dandy?
Boobies.
I'm finally watching Space Dandy.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No, I'm talking Magumbos. Mommy milkers.
So about this cute fluffy dog.
There it is.
My god, there it is.
There it is.
There it is,
There it is. Twoo blue.
Bit resolved.
You look into Barry's eyes. Something snaps in reality in front of you for a moment, and you see past the illusion. You see in the form of this dog, totally compressed, is the power of an entire adult gold dragon. More than that, you see this tied to the entire treasure. The dragon's hoard that you've been fighting for has been protected this entire time by this dog. When you went down into that hoard, you realized just staring, the true eyes of this dog matched that weird dwarf that you found. Things start compressing.
Yeah.
This has to have been why his photo never showed up. You suddenly start having a panic attack about all the other dogs that are here. I need you to roll a con save.
How many dragons are in our house?
A thing I'm famously very good at.
Oh my god.
Are we running a D&D tavern? A Dogs and Dragons tavern?
Dogs
and dragons.
Dogs, not dragons, please.
13?
The sheer incomprehensibility. Like this is what breaks you after these past few days. It was not turning into a giant wolf monster and teaming up with a Dracula to fight space alien. It was not anything else. This is what breaks you. Dodger collapses on the ground, and that is where we end season 1.
Glad he's on our side.
Cool.
You've been listening to RPG Pals Club. I'm Luke, your game master. You can find this podcast at rpgpals.club or on our Twitter, which is RPG Pals Club. We hope that you have enjoyed this return to Waterdeep Dragon Heist, as we are getting close to the end of Gary's vision. It's only taken us 56 episodes? No, 57. Yeah, 56 or so episodes to get to the big finale.
10 days and 56 episodes.
Yeah. So look forward to what is coming up in the future.
I'm curious to whatever it is.
More guns. We all get a gun.
It's just Shadowrun now.
Campaign 2, we get guns.
Even Barry.
Bow, bow. I have plans and thoughts.
All right.
Yeah. So look forward to that. Leave us reviews. You know the whole spiel. It means a lot. Also, like, if you enjoy the podcast, let us know on Twitter.
Eh.
And yeah, Luke, your game master, can be found on Twitter at Koltreg. That's KOLTREG. I have a bunch of podcasts that are wrapped up, but also like the Exiled Annual is coming up soon. I did a Fallout Columbus set podcast where it sounds like that is also going to get a New Game Plus style sequel to it. And yeah, follow me on Twitter at Koltreg and check out all the shit that I do.
I'm Sam. You can find me on Twitter at Frunding_Loom. It's FRONDING_LOOM. And that's all I got to plug.
I'm Madison. I've been playing Koyos. And you can find me on Twitter at QuipsterRikuru, Rikuru spelled RIKURU. And pretty much everything I do will be linked through there. So, you know, it's a hub of sorts. Have fun.
I've been Eric, a.k.a. Rhythm Bastard. You can find me on my website, rhythmbastard.rocks. Rock so hard I had to put it in the URL. You can also support me monthly by going to my Patreon at patreon.com/rhythmbastard. I record new music, I record covers, and hopefully a visual novel that's going to act as sort of a prequel to this little campaign we've been doing. You can also support me by going to my Bandcamp page at rhythmbastard.bandcamp.com or on my Threadless store at shop.rhythmbastard.rocks.
I'm Gina Dazer. I'm on Twitter occasionally at adaser, ADASER. I'm working on some pretty big projects right now, but mostly in the physical space. Look forward to those in the future. And just take care of yourselves, show care for yourselves and others, and have some cocoa. 'Tis the season.
Hi, I'm Sahoni. You can find me on Twitter at Sahoni_stuff. That's SAHONI_stuff, where you can see me talk about my other podcast, Bargaining Points Memo, which is a semi-weekly current events comedy podcast where we look at the news and scream, but in a funny way. You can also find links to my shop, bramblewolfgames.itch.io, because my game is finally launched. That's right, you can go get Exceptionals, a game about community, activism, and kinetic I-beams right now. It's been selling pretty well. I'm currently working on a setting book for it with some extra protocols for more character options, which you can support the development of on my Patreon, which is Bramblewolf Games on Patreon. You know, I have community copies if you are a marginalized person or a poor person for whom the $15 would be too much of a burden for. And you can even sponsor extra community copies through tips and support on my Patreon.
And yeah, that kind of wraps things up. Thank you. Welcome back to the entire party being together. Thank you again to Jen Overstreet for stepping in on the previous arc. And keep an eye out. Keep healthy, keep safe, keep happy as much as possible, and thank you for listening. Catch you on the flip mode.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.